ConnectLife is always looking for people to roll up their sleeves.
But now ConnectLife is also looking for the people who actually draw the blood, and Zach Kinnicky is the blood donor communication specialist, and he has details for us on this need. Zach, thanks for coming on in.
Thanks for having us.
As always. So tell us about the need to actually have more people do this type of work.
Yeah, so we are looking for phlebotomists right now because phlebotomists are really the reason we can hold these blood drives. If you think back a couple weeks to that incredible response that we had after the bus crash on the thruway when we had 500 people come in over the course of a couple days, that could only happen because of the phlebotomists who stayed late, worked on weekends, made sure that this was going to happen because everyone who came in to donate blood also needed someone to take that blood. So we have these phlebotomists who have these incredibly rewarding experiences being part of this community response, and we're looking for some more because we want to make sure that we can hold enough blood drives to meet that need.
It's critical work for a critical need. Zach, you've been with ConnectLife for some time now. What is it about the company that you enjoy working for?
I think the most important thing to a lot of us there is that the blood stays local. When you're donating with ConnectLife and when you're drawing blood for ConnectLife, you know you're supporting the Western New York community. You know that that blood is going to go right from that person to a local hospital, to a neighbor that they'll never meet, potentially saving their life. And I think that that is a really, really valuable thing for somebody to know they're making that kind of impact in their community.
Let's talk about the pathway for this type of work, right? What kind of training programs are out there? Do you need to have a degree? Do you need to go to a 2-year, 4-year? What's sort of the pathway?
We are mostly looking for people with customer service skills. You can come to ConnectLife and we can teach you how to draw blood. We can teach you how to do all the technical side of things, but what we need are people who are going to make that experience the best it possibly can be for the donor. I remember back on my first blood donation, I was terrified of needles. Someone convinced me to get in the chair and say, all right, we're going to poke a needle in you, and that's not a great experience for a lot of people. They made it so easy, so comfortable, chatted with me, barely felt the needle, and that's the kind of experience we want all donors to have, to where they'll say, you know what, that wasn't so bad, I want to come back. So we will train people, and we will make sure that you get all the lessons and skills you need to do this. You just have to be there with a smile and ready to talk to these donors and make sure that they have a good experience.
Zach, I don't know if you necessarily know the answer to this, but do you know what's behind the need for these skills?
We're looking to hold more blood drives is the really important thing. And so if we want to hold those blood drives, we can only hold as many as we have the staff to staff. And so the phlebotomists are there to make sure that that blood is going to be there at local hospitals when it's needed.
Sure, and not only is there the need to have more workers, but also to have blood itself, in different types of blood as well. Every single time that we report on a natural disaster, maybe a hurricane, tornado, something that's happening out there. You had mentioned about the thruway bus crash. There's also that need for actual blood too.
Absolutely. I mean, there is no substitute for human blood. It can only come from volunteer donors. And so we are always as well looking for people to come in and donate. We're giving out, we're raffling off Bills tickets every week right now for donors. 4 donors are going to be going to the Saints game on Sunday. We had 4 donors at last week's Miami Dolphins game. So we also need donors to come in, but right now we really want to focus on getting phlebotomists in, because if there aren't enough phlebotomists, we aren't able to take the blood from the donors who come in and want to help out of the goodness of their hearts. And so we want to make sure people know that we have this hiring event coming up tomorrow at our Bryan and Stratton Way location in Williamsville. It's an open interview event. We're going to be there from 10 until 6 tomorrow, 4444 Bryan and Stratton Way. Bring a resume, be ready to interview, and we hope you can be part of the ConnectLife team.
And now you got everyone's attention with the Bills tickets. Right?
Oh, yeah.
The Bills tickets. Incentive, right?
Yeah.
Are you able to share any details about maybe pay or any benefits or anything like that?
All that is things that we have posted right now on connectlife.org/careers, and that's where you can find all that. You can find more information about what we're looking for. But again, if you are somebody who has customer service skills, we can teach you everything else. And yes, there will be preference for people who already have some of these skills for phlebotomy, but you can learn it, and we really are looking for people who can help out in a really important mission in Western New York.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, we really do appreciate the time.
Thank you for having us.
And if you at home missed any of this, you'll be able to find this entire interview on our website, WIVB.com.